What's going on, everybody? This is Crazy Russian 86 here. How are you doing, guys? I'm just pretty much streaming live, for there is no reason about it. Like, I'm just killing my time right now. Sierra Leone trip was good, but today I kind of had a bad day. It was good and bad. The good thing, my work day was long, so I got a little bit more hours, which is good for me, but bad for the supervisor and manager. But I'm not gonna be one, so it's not my fucking problem. I'm just a worker, so I'm there to get the money and fuck you all. I don't care. Fuck. Tired of that bullshit. They're the one who working short. They're the one lacking, not me. It's not my fucking business. Shit. So tired of this country, of these freaking people. But now people just ignore me. They just don't give a shit. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't like it because I feel like I should be more popular, but at the same time, I don't like people. And I know that in reality, if people know what kind of person I am, most of them wouldn't want to deal with me anyway, so fuck them. Got a new camera. It's alright. I'm gonna be using it, but quite honestly, I feel like I'm tired of making YouTube videos because it feels like it's pointless. People have been telling me shit how to make videos because they knew that I care about it, but in reality, I feel like it's kind of pointless because no matter what I do, it's really not still not productive because no matter what I do or say, nobody gives a fuck. Even when I go overseas and make videos in overseas, people don't give a shit. Pretty much like all my conversation before, it used to be just like this type of talk. Now it just no communication at all. How do I feel about it? Eh, it's a good thing that nobody is messing with me. But I want to be more popular. I don't really have much chance. It's one of the reasons why I'm so freaking mad all the time. I miss being younger. I feel like getting old sucks because, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I just have no hope. I just, like, go to this fucking job, get the money, don't give a shit about nobody. Like, come back to FedEx. So at first I was excited because I'm doing the same thing, but I'm like, fuck these people talking shit about me, trying to figure me out. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of your bullshit. Like, tired of people, honestly, of all of them, really. Out of fast-paced job, I just want to fucking be left alone with this motherfucker. Just like they should be kind of thankful I'm doing the job for them anyway, because most of the people don't even want to do it. Who the fuck is this? Cynical? Yeah, that's me, man. What's up, Cynical? Long time no talk. Not drinking anymore. Who else wanna join? Yeah, my new I'm now Crazy Russian 86 is the same person. Yeah, man, I'm so fucking tired of everything. I'm tired of people and shit like tired of everyone. What do I think about people when I'm thinking how they are? Fuck them. I don't agree with the society. I just need society just to get my agenda. I just need the money to get by so I can get the fuck out of here. First step, get the fuck out of Columbus. Second step, get the fuck out of this country. But that's gonna be like in the long term. It's gonna be a minute. I mean, I know I can leave anytime I want, but I don't know. I was talking to a guy, he got nursing degree. He said it's worth it, because you can get good money. But I'm like, I don't see myself as a nurse. Being freaking patient with people and dealing with shit like fuck all of that. I mean, it's a good money. It's better than I'm making, but life is just depressing in general. It's like people are full of shit. I talked to Todd today. At first he was acting stupid, he's drinking. I mean, like he's drinking, like me, I don't care about drinking. When I was a kid, my parents saw him, you don't drink, so I wanted to drink just like to show them fuck off. Like, but in reality, like, I don't know. My Jewish parents are pretty controlling, manipulative, that's in their DNA. I need to get rid of controlling people. I need to get rid of people, period. I need to get power. It's the only thing good at FedEx, like, lifting shit, getting power. And then people are like, you need help. I didn't ask you for shit. Get the fuck out of my face, you motherfucker. I don't need nothing. Just let me the job the way I wanted to do, give me the money and shut the fuck up. And that would be the best help you can give me. You're my manager, that's why you get more money than me. I just want people to get out of my face with their fucking bullshit. Like, I mean, it's their job to, like, tell me what to do, but, like, shit. I just wanna, like, I just want people to give me credit, but the fact that they should be thankful to me that I'm fucking doing that job. Shit. That's it. Do I want to move up in this fucking world? No, I don't, because I want to deal with nobody. I don't deal with nobody telling me shit. Like, fuck that. Can't wait to move to Africa. But I don't know, it's fucking complicated and shit. Because, women need money. That explains, like, why, like, alpha males get pussy like other men, they just don't, like. Because in reality, if you don't know personality, you don't have money, you ain't shit. If you have a little bit of money but no personality, all the woman you can get is a fucking crack horse. So, life is really sad, like. Really freaking sad. The amount of views on YouTube I'm getting is fucking shit. I'm so tired of it, like. I'm not getting no views. Which is my fault because I don't do something which people consider interesting because, oh yeah, UFO, I'm gonna reply to him. Oh fuck, how did I do it? Say something. Okay, got two people now, good. So, what else? Well, I know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Actually, I don't care how I look, like, I can just read the comment from another thing. I just want to address the comment right now, just for the shit and giggles, for my correlation between IQ, race, intelligence, success video. And I put the article too, you know, so that knowledge about Jews being intellectually superior than everybody else, it's not like, it's just a fact. Because, like, if you read an article, it's there. Like, if you're gonna go on the video and click on the article, it's all there. Why IQ matters, and then of those IQs above 125, 2% a child out of wedlock, compared to 32% of those with IQs less than 75. Ah, but this is non-Hispanic whites. What am I reading? White privilege IQ. And it says that race, median income, Jews, 97,500, Asian, 76,260, white, 60,256, Pacific Islander Native Hawaiian, 60,133, Hispanics, 42,491, and blacks, 35,398. See how that is? And mine is actually between Pacific Islanders and Hispanics, because, Last year I made like 53 or something. So now the IQ: Jews 110, East Asians 105, Europeans 97, American Indians 90, Hispanic Americans 89, Southeast Asians 87, Pacific Islanders 85, African Americans 85. Well, my IQ was 87, so mine is like Southeast Asians. And mine is higher than Pacific Islanders and African Americans, but mind you, that was like 20 years ago too. Going further, South Asians 84, North Africans 84, Sub-Saharan Africans 70, Australian Aborigines 62. So mine is like Southeast Asians when I was testing. Indians have 82.2. Okay. So there are some outliers, but the correlation is pretty strong. Because Jewish people have the most money and they're the smartest. And East Asians, they're like second. Europeans follow suit. And then, So you see, there is a correlation. So it's not just a fucking nonsense. I have three people now. Hell yeah. Who else gonna join? Come on here. Get your ass over here. Anyway, let me read this motherfucking comment just for shits and giggles. This is from Robert Walker. IQ is created by white people. So the IQ is formed by way of Caucasian thinking and ability. The only reason why white people are dominant in society is because of the violent nature and deadly behavior and thinking. The white population have created guns and bombs, things that are destructive. Well, I know that, but... And they invaded other lands with these destructive weapons to dominate over other peaceful race of human land. So that has nothing to do with intelligence. It has a lot to do with violent nature. I mean, it's kind of true, but then again, the fact that they will actually be able to create it, that's like kind of intelligence, because like if you're not that smart, how can you create something high tech? How can you create like fucking atomic bomb? I'm pretty sure the person who created the atomic bomb was not a fucking idiot. Shit. So that, okay. I myself conclude that intelligence has to do with creativity to push the world to be a better place for the universe. Egypt is a huge sign of intelligence. They used nature for technology and advancement. Egypt is known as a first civilization. Ancient Egyptians were all black. What the fuck? It's not true. Ancient Egyptians, they look more like me. They were not black. Somebody's asking me how high am I. No, I'm not high. I'm back, in Columbus, in America, and I decided to apply for post office and not smoking. I'm not even drunk or high. I'm just like goofing around, really. Although I consider it, a lot of fun to like smoking, but unfortunately, marijuana is illegal, which is bullshit. But let me just continue because I won't do what I want and I have no regard for anybody. So if you don't like what I'm doing, you can leave, but I hope you care because I'm actually, I feel like I'm discussing something interesting, something informative. So, but let me go through more. Today, guns and bombs is the only reason why Europeans are held superior in society. So Europeans call the shots of what happened within this society today. Black people as a collective created weapons more superior than bullets and bombs, and blacks were all on code as a unit, black people would be the superiors in society to call the shots. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I know black people created cell phone. Um, the first cell phone was created by Earl Sim. I don't remember what his name is, but it was July 6th, 1971. But the guy didn't get the black guy didn't get a fucking credit for that because there was another white guy who got it like 2 years after, I believe. Okay, Ned Colson, glad you back safely. Shit. Sierra Leone is a good country to live. Yes, it's poor, but if you have money, that's a nice place. You can live fucking stress free. So I feel like it's actually worth it, to live like super cheap. So you can just immigrate to third world country. So you can feel yourself like a king. But like you still have to get a lot of money because like some prices over there they're fucking outrageous, almost like in America. It depends where you're going. Like in reality, if you want to live like simply 30 to 50,000 of leons a day, it's livable, but it's like barely. If I invest in the business and get myself a KK, the tricycle, I can make like cost probably close to 3 grand, 3 grand, and that can it can pay you off like in 7 and 8 months. But the bad thing that the thing like gets broken in that. So by the time I break even, the stuff will start having mechanical problems and shit, and that's kind of sucks. But that's why I can't make good money doing that business. But if you collect money in America, you go to Sierra Leone, and if you have extra money just on your account, just like let the fucking money grow and just do the business and just have some pocket money in Sierra Leone just to get by, that would be alright. But anyway, let me get back to the fucking comment of that person. Um, okay. Today, guns and bombs is the only reason why Europeans are called superior in society. So Europeans, I think I read it. White supremacy has made it a target for black people not to succeed for a certain point in society practically worldwide. I mean, there is that, but then again, I feel like if black people want to succeed, they want to be like whites and act like whites, West Europeans. Just how it is, I guess. And it's hard to succeed in this society, honestly. And besides, not to mention, there are a lot of whites, like, there are a lot of people in general, like, who don't even make the fucking lot of money. Like, that's why, like, that's why I'm, like, thinking, like, why people are complaining, like, of this problem, that problem, like, of autism, this or that. Like, in reality, if you have money, it's all curable. Because if you have money, you can get pussy. And of course, you need some confidence. If you complete pussy, the bitch not gonna fuck you because if the bitch see that you're a fucking creepy guy, she's a fucking bitch who's trying to take advantage of you. So what you need to do is, to don't mess with the bitches who are like weaker than you. You just want to make sure that you get your money's worth. If you don't get the bitch. That's the thing. But rather than that, fuck it. Money talk, bullshit walk. Especially it works well in Sierra Leone. If you white, they love you. Shit. They'll suck you dry just because you white there. That's why it's a good fucking country to be at. You're walking around with the money, you have it all. And to be rich in Sierra Leone, it's not that difficult. You can be fucking loader in America, get the money, go to Sierra Leone, and you will be living like a fucking king. There's no way I'd be living in America like a fucking king in this fucked up society. This bunch of bullshit. There's no way I will be able to. I don't even want to, honestly, because there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of criticism. And if people telling me shit, I cannot just show them the finger and say, I think that, I don't give a fuck, do what I said, or else I'm gonna fucking smash my fucking fist in your stupid ass face. I cannot do that shit in America. I'm gonna go to jail for that, so it's like, you just can't do whatever the fuck you want here. You just have to like go to work, get your money, and just like lock yourself in the room and just like show finger to the rest of the world and like I just want to be left alone. Fuck you all. Get out of my face. You know? That's how it is here. But anyway, let me keep reading this bullshit. This fucking nonsense. So the IQ is dictated what's intelligent and not by white people. But it's black people that keep the world truly going forward. I mean, in terms of, in some ways, yeah, like they're nice. But I don't know. Based on what I know, I don't know. Because, like, I know black people created cell phone, but rather than that. And why the Africa is so, like, not developed? Like, why? Why they are taking the stuff from other countries? Like, they saw, like, African attire, which has roots in fucking Middle East. It's pretty much Muslim clothes. Not African, but and then their names are also like they got the names from fucking Muslims and then also from Europe, so most of them. So I don't know. But then again, I don't care. Like I said, to me I don't care how smart people are. I would rather deal with a fucking idiot with whom I can get my way personally, so I don't give a shit. That's why people say, oh, you're stupid, I want to deal with you, fuck you. I don't even think like that. Because to me, it's like, I don't give a shit. All I give a shit is whether I'm getting what I want to get at this moment or not. If I do good, if not bad. And I don't give a shit about nothing else beyond that point, so I don't give a fuck. And I don't think that people, I think in my opinion, people shouldn't give a fuck either. I think that they're the fucked up ones that they do. I think they're just full of shit, really. Like, why do they even care? Dropping wisdom, pretty much. Just sharing what I think about things. Just talking shit because I can. And I want to kill my time streaming live. Anyway, I need to finish this bullshit. I mean, the comment I'm talking about. Um, and many inventions were created by black people. White people hide the fact and try to claim it for themselves. Tons, in fact. It's fact. Okay, so if you're watching this video to that point, please put the comment and tell me what kind of stuff, except cell phone, of course, black people actually created. So put the comment, what did black people create? Well, I know some other things, the music like rap, reggae, soul, R&B, but What else? I'm just curious. What else did they create? I know the braids. And by the way, speaking of braids, in Africa it's only for females. Because when I was in Sierra Leone, I didn't see any African man wearing braids. Only African women. Rock? Really? Interesting. Okay. Wow. Can you give me the name? Ah, the blues became rock. Interesting. So pretty much they actually did Latin music, but I didn't know that blues became rock. I thought that rock and blues they're like totally different genres, you know? Interesting. Okay. Okay. And white people been stealing shit from each other too. Fried chicken, watermelon, and grape soda. Look, are you for real? So, do you really think that white people never had watermelon? So what? Watermelons only. So may I ask you this? So watermelons they were only um, growing in Africa. So there was no like watermelons in Europe. Is that really the thing? Are you just fucking kidding me? Just comment below. Tell me if it's a joke or you for real. Now I need to start googling and looking like where is in which continent is an origin of fucking watermelons. God damn. That's a lot of interesting stuff. Maybe I should be thinking about that instead of thinking about people in society like people are so fucked up. Maybe if I would be writing like making a video about watermelons and shit and fried chicken, maybe I get more views. Oh wow, so I said racial thing. So okay, in that case, can I ask you a question? Why do you say that black people created it? Because I would say, based on what you're saying, this is their food preference. But there's a difference between fucking food preference and invention, okay? Like the same thing, it's like I can say I love to eat ice cream. Let's say strawberry ice cream. But I'm not the one who created fucking strawberry ice cream. Oh my god. And this fucking sensitivity, fucking bunch of nonsense. I can't even fucking ask a question like, where's the fucking freedom of speech? I say what I think and people get offended. You see? And that's exactly the reason why I don't want to live in America for the rest of my life. Because to me it's just a bunch of nonsense. It doesn't make any logical sense. I understand if I start insulting black people and cussing them out. Then I understand that they have a right to be offended. But when I'm like, talking logic, like talking about like you're talking about that black people like about watermelons in Africa and shit like that. I'm just trying to understand like why you say that black people invented watermelon. If you fucking just kidding me or if you for real, like what the fuck? People take curiosity the wrong way often. Well, I believe that. I think that people take a lot of things the wrong way, honestly. That's why I don't like people. Because I don't have patience to deal with their bullshit. That's one of the reasons. Because I want to be myself and do what I want and say what I want. And people taking things the wrong way and giving me shit about it, and that's something I want to deal with. That's one of the reasons of, of, of my misanthropic attitude towards humanity. Okay, I was joking. Thanks for your answer. Okay, I guess let's just see it then. Watermelons and grape soda and Church's chicken and Popeyes, right? And you know it's not even the actual their food, because you know in Africa the food is quite different, because they actually eat like cassava leaves and fufu, and they drink palm wine, and they eat, like spicy stuff and a lot of rice. Actually, I feel like African food is actually resembles like Asian food, because it's actually spicy. A lot of their stuff is spicy. They put a lot of pepper in their food. You know, like I've been eating spicy food every day. Do I like spicy food? Yes, I do. I like moderately spicy, but not like super spicy. And let me tell you something, like that was something who's concern for my mom, because my mom's been telling, you're from Russia, and in Russia, like people don't eat spicy food, but for some reason I'm cool with that. Anyway, racist jokes are funny, all racist jokes, not just black people jokes. Racist jokes are cheap, bad habit. Uh, I mean, if they're funny to you, go for it, but me, I cannot relate to that because of my background. Even though I'm Americanized, but because I'm not very proactive and socially active person, and I'm not really like evolved in this society or grew up, all of this humor and whatever American people may find it funny doesn't make much sense to me. So that's why, like, I may not understand jokes, I may find the jokes stupid, I cannot relate to that. I'm still gonna laugh out of politeness because I want to be nice to people, but it's just not my thing. Um, so, but I need to communicate to people, so I just wanna find what we have in common. Because if you're gonna like focus on differences, there's gonna be no communication. Um, so yeah, this comment is done. What else? Yes, but you can crack any kind of joke you want. I don't care. Like, it's free country. Internet normalizes racist humor, but that shit doesn't fly in real world. Don't be okay. I mean, there are a lot of stuff in the real world which is sucks. That's why, like, I see internet as a sort of escape. Even though my Jewish parents been telling me that, oh, don't post this on internet, don't post that on the internet. You're not gonna get a job. I mean, at FedEx, people don't care. Most of them already think that I have autism or whatever. Even though when I'm reading now about autism, I don't think I necessarily have that, but I don't know. I feel like I just know a lot of people just leave me alone, because like, but that's a whole different story. Like, I in general, like, I want to deal with nobody because of people's ignorant shit. I'm like, fuck you guys, get the fuck out of my face. All I want to hear is like, go load here, go home, get your money. I don't want to hear nothing else. Shit, I feel like they need to be paying me more for putting up with their fucking nonsense, honestly. But why should I deal with their fucking ignorant shit? Just get out of my face, tell me what to do, I'll do it the best of my ability. And if I cannot do what you want me to do, I'm gonna say excuse, but I'm gonna try hard. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I go to FedEx and be working my ass off. Do what I can. It's like I've been doing. I'm tired of these jobs though, like, but at the same time, I don't want to do nothing else. Good thing that I don't have to socialize. What? I worked in union construction for many years, and all the guys were different races, and we all cracked jokes, and we all laughed and got through the day. Yeah, I mean, humor is good, but I don't have sense of humor. I feel like actually, to me, I should be smoking a little bit of weed before coming to work. I think that actually helped me, honestly, to go through the day. It's not really a good idea because technically it's like, unfortunately in America, it's not good, but generally, for somebody like me, that would actually help me. Because then I would just wouldn't care. I would just like not, when I'm high, I wouldn't be taking people so seriously. I feel like with my personality and with my problems, I actually need to smoke a lot of weed. I feel like medical marijuana for somebody like me, that would be fucking great. I wish we would have legal marijuana here in Akai because I really need it. Somebody like me, with my personality, with my issues, I need to be smoking weed every fucking day just to get through the day. And the good thing about weed is that when you high, you can still function and do the job. Actually, I feel like it's even easier to do the job when you high, because like when you're lifting shit and you high, you don't feel as much pain. Because when in fucking ancient Egypt, weed was used as medicine. Yes, it would help you. Many guys I work with smoked weed on breaks. Our boss smoked also, laugh out loud. Hell yeah, I need to go to do construction, okay? Actually, it's funny because I've been talking another day to the guy, and he's been talking about it. I need to do construction. And I feel like now, hell yeah, like I totally do it. I fucking do construction and get high every day. I mean, but how much will it pay me? Will it pay me like $16 an hour at least? I'll do it. I heard it's hard physical job, but I don't know. That's not what I was planning on doing with my life. I was more thinking like I want to do calculating things or count things or budget things. I don't know, but I don't mind physical job. I was always, when I was a kid, I was like super weak and I hated it. So being strong would be good, and I'm not the strongest man and not the biggest man. So to me, I will feel good if I will be like strong, big dude. I'll feel better about myself. And if I would be a boss, a manager, I'll feel good about myself too. But see, because I'm like emotionally unstable person, and I just cannot let things go, and I get angry a lot, and I just I don't know if I'll be able to be a manager. I would like it, but also, yeah. But construction sounds like a cool job, like fucking getting high and laughing and going through the day. Oh my god, that's a nice job. Like, it's not like me when I first came to FedEx, I have social anxiety around people. Like, I can't make jokes and laugh and all of that because, like, I don't know, it's partially my problem because, like, because of my personality, because I feel entitled, I feel like I'm a foreigner. America is a great country, so if you're really great, show me that you really like me and give me what I want and just leave me alone. Don't criticize me, don't tell me shit. If you want to be really tolerant, because that's what tolerance is all about. Americans talk about tolerance and being nice, but they're really not that tolerant and nice because if they were, they'll be like, okay, Milk is Russian, that's how he is, just give him his way, leave him alone. And I wouldn't have any problems because, like, when I had bosses who leave me alone, I loved them. I had no problem with bosses. I was going to work, I was happy. But when the people were telling me shit and demanding shit from me, and getting on my face and shit and telling me how to work and how to do things. I was like, get the fuck out of my face, you know. I didn't say it, but I was thinking like, because I have the best memory at my job with one of my managers who just left me alone. Well, it depends what you go into. In the union, painters are known for partying and not giving a fuck. It paid $35 an hour in 2007. I don't know about now. Holy shit! Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, Ned Colson. I also love blues rock. Yeah, I mean, I like rock too. I like rock and rap. Most of the music I listen to some Russian rock. I listen to old school rap. I'm really not getting involved when it comes to music either. I only listen to modern day rap because of Alima, but oh yeah, old rap is cool. Hell yeah. New one, it's okay. But I like old better. The new stuff I like is probably like Kanye West to Twist, like that period. Like I feel like anything past like 2009, 2010 is like not my thing. You know, I'm like 2000 kind of guy, like 19s, 2000s. The last decade, not my thing. I feel like I'm old soul. Well, I'll be 32 years old this year. So, yes. Um, I don't know. Looking into painting and stuff would be nice, but I feel like I don't like looking for things. Maybe that's my problem. Because, like, on one hand, I want to go back to FedEx, but on the other hand, like, I don't know. No, I'm kind of feeling old now, feeling like there is no hope in this world. It's kind of depressing, but I just feel that way, and it's pretty sad, you know, like completely not giving a shit. Like, yeah, like I was happy, relatively happy when I was in Africa because people were nice. But you know, I even forgot what happiness is all about. Like, it's sad, you know, but been feeling sad a lot and not giving a shit about nothing. Like, but at the same time, like jobs are stressful, but no jobs is worse because then it's even more stressful because it's like, oh shit, what to do? And I had that feeling on Tuesday because I was thinking like, oh shit, because I had to reapply at FedEx. I supposed to have interview today or tomorrow, and I supposed to get a job, but at the same time, quite honestly, I don't know. Like I want to have the job because I want money, and it's more important for me to have money and put up with bullshit, but have money. But honestly, I just Tired of it, honestly, And it's not that good of a money. I feel like because I have a degree, but I'm not using it because I want to deal with people. I'm not dealing with people. It's not good. Okay. Google IUPAT and find out where your local office is and ask for the list of companies hiring apprentices. If you get in a company, work hard and you have it made. Actually, let me even fucking write it down. Because maybe I should be looking for a jobs. Like I'm probably gonna get the next job. I hope I do, but I need some safety net. But at the same time, it's always look good for other things. Maybe I can get something better, which will make me the same or better money and make me feel happier. Where people wouldn't give a shit, and I'm just like learn from the past and I just like listen and do what I can. I also don't want to get like super fast paced job either. Because I'm tired of people telling me work faster, do things faster. Honestly, I just like want to do things how I want to do it as long as it's done and like don't have a lot of pressure on my ass. And I know there are jobs like that, like my neighbor next door, he works in the warehouse and he says it's pretty chill. He said that he's not having a lot of pressure, there's not a lot of supervisors, and I'm like, damn, I wish I have your job. I totally maybe even take $1.50 pay cut just like not to deal with the stress, honestly. But I'm definitely gonna check that out. As much as I hate because it takes a lot of self discipline, which I don't have, but I feel like this is something to actually I better off be doing, honestly, because it would be better for me, to get a better job where which will make me happier. I mean, sometimes Sudex was making me happy too. Some people, they've been talking shit about me having autism too, but at the same time, at least he didn't give a shit. At least he was just like leaving me alone. So that was good. He was just like leaving me alone. He just said, okay, you have this door and this door. And he knew that I'm not working that fast, so he was giving me like moderate flow, so I was able to keep it up by myself. And I was working like normal pace, and I was able to get it. And he was not on my ass watching me all the time. You know, I like day sorts at FedEx better than night sorts, but the only reason I'm doing my night sorts is because of martial arts and extra dollar an hour. More peaceful, working during the day. During the night, it's like, more stressful. But actually, I went to the night sort because of the manager. I had one manager I didn't like. Thank God he moved to California. And I didn't like him because he was like telling me shit all the time, like getting on my ass. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that shit. Mm-mm. No. Have you applied to be a driver? My friend is a FedEx driver. He's been there 15 years and gets 28 an hour. Well, I'm not a good driver. It's not my career goal. This is, I mean, first of all, my driving record is not that great. I think now I still have like 4 points on my license or something like that. Um, some of them dropped because, I had 2 accidents. Um, I was talking about my previous videos long time ago. One is like 2015, another one's 2014. 2014, I was getting off on my parking spot and there was a box truck. So instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas. Stupid. So I hit the tire of the box truck. All he had is a broken tire, and I have like $8,000 worth of damage. Then, September 14th, 2015, I totaled that car. Then I had a speeding ticket. Actually, I only had one speeding ticket in my life. One speeding ticket I had. That was October of last year, pretty much. And I was driving 70 on 55. And cop happened to be there, and I got a ticket, 2 points on my license. So after that, I think I got it. And then I got another ticket. It was June of last year. Stupid shit. On High Street in Columbus, Ohio, between like 9 and 4, you cannot turn either right or left. So I decided to turn right because this is where I was planning to go. And there was a cop right there. And actually, we got line of cars. All the people is just getting tickets left and right, and I just was one of these people. So it's kind of sucked, you know. I got the ticket that time. Somebody asking me, "You okay, my dude?" Yeah, I'm all right. I mean, sometimes when I think about things, I get mad because of my past and other shit. But now I'm thinking I'm doing okay. I just like, I don't know. Just can't let things go. Because I'm not in life where I want to be. But I wrote it down, IUPAT. And yeah, like to find for something. I'm not necessarily into like physical work necessarily, but like it's whatever. Because I was into a lot of things. Like I like to make YouTube videos and this and that, but a lot of times I get discouraged with YouTube because I feel like I'm not getting popularity. Now, I know that has to do with the fact that the way I do things, that's kind of being too difficult, overthinking, not following political correctness because I don't agree with it, things like that. And that's why like a lot of people they don't have patience for me. Which okay, I get it, I guess, but I guess I just don't have personality for that, but it just sucks. And besides, a lot of times, like when it comes to video editing, I don't even have time for that. Like yesterday, I spent some time like editing my videos. Like for example, I made the video, my last video, interview with a mudslide victim. Okay, got 14 views. I was talking serious subjects, seemed like an interesting interview in Freetown, Sierra Leone. But only got 14 views in like 11 or 12 hours. But other people doing videos like that, they getting way more views. Like I feel like no matter what I do, I cannot get popular. And besides, I hate this fucking Google. Like Google is a piece of shit because this fucking Mark Zuckerberg, he's an ass. Like with all this Jewishly controlled media and stuff, like Well, actually, it's Sergey Brin. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Mark Zuckerberg is Facebook. It's Sergey Brin, but he is still a Jew. So he is an owner of YouTube, right? So, because he's an owner of Google. I misspoke again. He's an owner of Google, but Google bought YouTube, so that's why we have monetization, a lot of that. But then again, if you're not politically correct, if you're not following this or that, you're gonna get silenced, and monetization gonna be disabled for you. So on the video, I choose Europeans. I was saying something which people consider outrageous. Like, for instance, I was talking about that research that I made a video about recently and about this article. And one of my friends who's a Jew, he said, like, this stuff is racist. You cannot say it like that. But that video which I made this early on is the only video which got like 343 views. And I made it like April 13. The rest of the videos didn't get that many views. Then I made the video response to sociopath Isaiah Green. 149, now around the top, let's say 150 views. Made April 17th. The rest of my videos, they didn't even get 100 views. And I've been making all kinds of videos in Sierra Leone. I was making videos in the beach, hanging out with African guy, drinking at the beach, talking, speaking Creole, drinking Heineken with Sierra Leonean friends, having fun, all kinds of stuff. Like, I was actually not in America, in different country, hanging out with people, drinking, smoking, having fun, talking about how it is life in Sierra Leone, compare it to America, talking about money over there, showing different places. And it's just like, no matter what I do, I just cannot get it. Like, even if I make fucking videos of different countries, where I'm not even saying that much, making videos on the beach, making video interacting with Africans, speaking Creole, drinking beers in Africa. People don't give a shit. It seems like there is nothing I can do to be popular. And people's been making a lot of fun. Ah, okay. So in order for me to be popular, I have to pay $14. I mean, I actually used to do it. I used to use AdWords, and that actually helped because of AdWords. On a couple of my videos, I got like 1,000 views instantly. But like, I don't know. I just really don't feel like I want to pay money to get views. That's the only thing. I just don't feel like it's worth it. I just feel like it's worth it to pay to get views. But I don't know. I guess I just doomed to be that way. I guess it just. Oh, really? Okay. You sent me $14. Okay, so how can I get it? I don't understand. Let me see. I mean, thank you, Tangled, but my question to you is how can I receive it and like. Okay. I wonder, maybe they just put it to my AdSense account. Let me check that out. Let's see, but I don't know, cause like I didn't put my bank account on YouTube, so I wonder if it just goes through AdSense or something. Oh yeah, I got new opportunity to get. Yeah, of course I wanna do it. Set up. Okay. All right. I'm just. All right. I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. I just did something in that sense. I still overseas or back home show on my screen that it's still sending. Well, thanks, Tangle. I'm gonna see. Maybe it goes on my AdSense or something. I don't know.
Welcome to Unit.
Oh my God, it's just freaking lessons how to make more money. Oh Jesus. Well, we'll see. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I actually halfway towards my next paycheck, FYI. So please be clicking on my ads. But Tangled, answering your question, I'm sorry. Um, I'm back home. I came home from Sierra Leone on Monday. I left Sierra Leone like, I don't know, Saturday night, Sunday morning. I was on the plane for like day and a half, and Monday around like a little past noon, I got to Columbus, Ohio. At first, I felt happy because it was nice. I was sleepy because I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I couldn't sleep on the plane. I watched a lot of movies though. Like I watched fucking Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour 3. I really enjoyed it. Then I watched the movie The Accountant. That was a movie about that guy. He said he had Asperger's, but he was like a great accountant. He was big and strong guy too. He was kicking some real ass. I didn't finish watching that movie though. And then what else? I also watched other movies. What other movies I watched? Yeah, Rush Hour was pretty cool. I enjoyed that movie. It was about that black dude and Chinese dude. Like they worked very well together. It's pretty cool. What other movies I watched? Oh jeez, there's like three other movies over there on the plane. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. What's the food like over there? I actually talked about it before. It's a lot of spicy food over there in Sierra Leone. A lot of spicy food. It's like rice with cassava leaves, some palm oil, pepper. It's like a little bit of meat. Sometimes it's like fish mixed with meat. It's pretty good. They have the sauce, like the soup. It's like based on like cassava leaves, peppers all together. Like And then they have fufu, which fufu it looks like potato, but it doesn't taste like potato, and it's kind of soft. It's almost like a Chinese version of potato or something, but it's kind of a little sour. You drink palm wine. Palm wine is kind of sour too. That's why when I was drinking palm wine and smoking weed over there, I was drinking palm wine with some sugar in it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it is a cool food, but it's something to get used to. Because at first, because the food was pretty spicy and my stomach was not accustomed to it, I was incurring some diarrhea. They got good weed. Haha. Well, it's actually about the same weed as in America. It's kind of red, like not very strong. But you know what's good? The joint of weed in Sierra Leone costs 1,000 leones. And 1,000 leone, I'm gonna let you do the math, Tangle. Put it this way: $1 is equals to 7,500 leones. So do the math. How much is it 1,000 leones? So pretty much you can get like 7 joints for fucking $1. So do the math. Yeah, holy cheap, that's right. Also, let me show you something. I still have one pack of cigarettes from Sierra Leone. Didn't open it yet. Oh shit. See this? Oris. This is light cigarette, no flavor. I also brought some strawberry cigarettes and apple cigarettes, but they're already all done. I just smoked the last apple cigarette this morning. And when it comes to strawberry cigarettes, I smoked one pack. I gave some cigarettes to the guy to with me the other day because when I came back, my fucking back tire in the car was like flat. It had like 3 psi. So when I saw it was going to the gas station, in the gas station the pump was not working. So fortunately, I saw the guy who was like putting gas in the gas station, and he had the thing, so he pretty much pumped my tire. So I felt like he was a nice guy. So I gave him like 6 or 8 cigarettes, and I said, "Hey, it's a cigarette from Sierra Leone. Try it, enjoy it." He said, "Oh yeah, thank you." He said he likes to help people, and I gave him cigarettes. He said, "I'm gonna give cigarettes to my friends." It was pretty cool. So that was like the story of that too. But I had like 2 packs of cigarettes. Now Tangle is asking the question. I'm sorry, Tangle. I'm probably not gonna answer you that question at this point. Why? Because of the personal reasons. I don't know if you noticed or not. I don't like to discuss my um, personal life on YouTube anymore. So I'm sorry for not answering your question, but me and her still kind of friends, and we went there. Yes. So, but that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, and I appreciate that you understand me. I'm not a secretive person, but unfortunately, right now, this kind of stuff I'm not gonna say. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I ran out of fucking strawberry and apple cigarettes. I don't have them anymore. And you know what? Cigarettes in Sierra Leone cost 4,000 leones, which is equivalent to like 60 cents. And that's something could be good business. Go to Sierra Leone, buy a shit ton of cigarettes, smuggle cigarettes to America, and then sell them in America for like $4 or $5. And people would be thinking it's actually a good deal because in reality it's still cheaper than like regular cigarettes. And they're as good as regular cigarettes. They're even better because they have a flavor. So that's the thing. Forgot to tell you, there was a lot of Russian painters in union construction, but they kept a lot to themselves. Well, thanks for telling me, Serious M Media. Like me, I'm trying to communicate with everybody and trying to be open minded, but it's very difficult. But I completely understand why people are keeping to themselves because it's hard to deal with people who have different mentality. Okay, Tangle asked me, did you quit your job or did they just give you a vacation? Well, my nursing home job, they just gave me vacation. It was no problem. I came in Monday, started working there. When it comes to FedEx, that was a lot of pain. See, they changed the process. Because when I went to Russia 2 years ago, all I needed to do is to fill out the paperwork. I filled out the form. Where am I going? I left them my phone number where I'll be staying, left the address, and I was cool. So I went, came back, I still kept the job. Now the people at FedEx decided to be proper for some reason. So when I was telling them, they said, "Oh, you need to call short-term disability." I'm like, "Why? I'm going for vacation. That shit has nothing to do with it." Maybe I should have lied to them. Maybe I should have just say, "Oh, hey, I actually got injured when I was going on vacation." But I decided to be honest about it. So, and I did that. So the human resources lady looked at it. She called me March 30th when I was in the airport, and she told me that that maybe not a legitimate excuse and you would have to reapply. And I was like, can you please keep the job for me? I don't want to do it. But she's like, well, you have to do it. So now I'm going to have an interview at FedEx. So I'm probably going to keep the job still, but I pretty much lost 1 week of pay. So I lost probably $500. But hey, yeah, maybe they didn't like our racist way of joking. I see, I see. Actually, on my last couple of days, there were some people at FedEx who were making racist jokes. Shit, at FedEx there was one girl, she was even working there wearing Confederate flag T-shirt. Okay, so all right, good night, Tangle. Good talking to you. Thanks for visiting me. I appreciate you. Good night. In Columbus, Ohio, it's 1:15 a.m. So it's night as well. So good night. And by the way, I love Canada. I want to go there again. So peace to Canada. The girl Alima, my friend from Sierra Leone, the woman whom I went with, her mom is actually Canadian, by the way. So, speaking of the devil, and I used to go to Canada a couple times with her as well. So, it was fun. I love Canada. So, actually, I feel like I would be happier in Canada than here. Honestly, I would like Canada because it's nice and clean and peaceful. I like that atmosphere. Like Columbus looks rough and hectic. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this fucking rough lifestyle. I want some peace in my life, you know. But anyway, I'm probably gonna end this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably gonna drink something and go to bed because it's like 1:17 right now. So let me write something. My first random stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm out. Later.